Knock off Joel from this fake Nintendo Switch Last of Us. Looks like Steph Curry in this picture.
He does.
It looks like he's about to fucking sink a fucking sick three, even though he's
Sink a
holding a
three and
baseball.
save an orphan.
Like the last hope, Dead Zone Survival, we are back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast, a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-host and best friend.
Hey, Rick, what's up, dude?
What's good, Eric? Hey, what's up, little Shirak? What's up? There's no one here again.
It's just us.
It's just a good old PodBoyz classic.
Classique.
How you doing this week, my dude?
Oh, man. It's been a rough week for, I think, everyone. It's just
for
like,
everyone,
what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it's
in
been
this world,
crazy.
man.
Yeah, aliens are real. Do you know who Lizzo is?
Lizzo? Yeah, I do know who Lizzo is.
Have you heard what's happening with Lizzo?
No, I have not.
So you know how Lizzo's like Miss like body positivity queen, like
Yeah.
I'm big, but it's okay, and like I love myself and all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, apparently she's getting. Now it's coming out that she's getting sued by a bunch of former dancers and people that used to work with her for creating a very hostile work environment, including like sexual assault allegations, including weight shaming and firing people for gaining weight. All this like crazy type of shit that like is literally the opposite of this like a positive image she's always giving off. So I'm just like, whoa. I mean, I don't really give a fuck, but it's just like, really? You know what I mean?
Like, what? I like Lizzo. Lizzo's cool. Well, I thought she was cool.
You thought she was cool, bro. Yeah, so.
What the fuck?
Yeah, guess
alright.
The fuck not. So, it's been a lot of weird shit's been happening.
You know what else I saw? I saw Cardi B just
fucking like
shoot a microphone, not once, but twice, two different places.
Two different like back to no, I think the second time was at a DJ.
What was it?
Yeah, the second night was at a DJ. The first night she just straight up just fucking like straight down home plate, like fastballed it, bro. That shit was fucking crazy. I mean, but honestly, that's a whole other discussion that like how many videos have surfaced recently of people just throwing shit at artists? Like that's not fucking cool. Like don't expect that to just slide and be all fucking K, you know what I mean? Like it's not cool, it's not funny, it's not anything like that. So I mean, fuck around and fuck, especially Cardi B. She's like,
dude,
she's like the definition of fuck around and find out. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you don't want.
Why would you do that?
Come on. But yeah, the video is kind of hilarious. Just watching her lose her shit. I've never seen an artist do that. Fuck this microphone.
Dude, I don't know if it was like if it's actually real or a meme, but I saw that like someone was auctioning off the microphone that was thrown on fucking eBay or some shit.
Nowadays I would believe it.
Right? What are you drinking this week to try and distract yourself from all this crazy stuff going on?
So, I have something interesting that I've never had before. Because I picked it up because I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" This is an Imperial cocktail sour.
Okay.
I've never heard those like words like that.
Intimidating. It sounds like
intimidating.
A lot of different brews at once. Sounds like an Imperial IPA, a sour, and what else?
It just says Imperial Cocktail Sour, and it
And then a
says
cocktail. What's the cocktail
I
portion?
don't know, but it says it has pineapple, mango, guava, papaya, peach, and cherry. This sounds dank.
Sounds very fruity, yeah.
And it's tiki punch.
Oh, okay. Dude,
Yeah.
that's probably gonna be really good. Is it
I
beer?
I don't know. It says sour. I don't know what a cocktail sour is,
I'm also having a sour this week.
but yeah, we shall find out. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking from Thorn Brewing Company, which has a very fucking dope logo. It's got a fucking raccoon riding one of those old school bicycles that like we made like a joke about. That was a Saya.
Saya, so
So
you've
you've
drank the
drinking the
beer.
beer. Dude, he's back.
Dude, that's him. That's
He's a
him.
fucking raccoon.
He's a raccoon.
It's actually a raccoon that comes for you. I'm drinking their tepache, which is a pineapple sour.
Oh, nice.
It's got a cool little can, cool little like skull
Well,
pineapple pattern.
we're both very tropical
It's
today.
very tropical today. It's summer, dude.
It is summer.
It's hot.
It's hella hot. Cities are melting, man. People are baking bread in their
Did you
mailboxes.
just say titties are melting?
No, people. Also, yes, probably.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh yeah, that is delicious.
Mm-hmm. It is just plain unadulterated good. This is great.
Oh, that is dangerous. What's the
Yeah.
percentage on yours?
Only a 6.0.
Is an 8.5.
Oh shit! Does it taste like liquor at all?
No, that's what this is dangerous. Like you can easily like knock two of these down and then like regret it the next day.
This is also very good, but not as heavy. Very light. I'm really into it though. I'd get like a multi pack of these and like chill on them for a bit.
Oh hell yeah. Wow. That is delish. So my friend, what have you been playing in this heat?
Diablo and Zelda.
That's
Still
it?
on those two. Yeah, I don't think I've played much else. Honestly, I'm trying to think, but yeah. So we're almost through Act 3 in Diablo 4.
Mm-hmm.
Story's pretty wild. I'm liking it. And Zelda, as far as Zelda goes, like I said, I've done all the temples. There's like a secret in between thing that happens after the temples before like the last fight and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm currently doing that, but I don't want to like spoil it in case it's still like spoiler territory for that game, even though it's been out for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm getting there, man. I feel like I'm gonna finish it soon.
Getting through it, huh?
Kind of, but I mean, let me see where the fuck is my. I want to see how many hours I've actually put into this shit so far.
Ooh.
Because I'm like I feel like I'm just now starting to make like progress in it,
Oh, okay.
and even then I've barely like scratched the surface of doing really anything, and I've already have. It's gonna be too
No,
bright, but
that's bright.
yeah.
Oh, there he
Oh,
goes.
there it goes.
110 hours
Or
more.
more, yeah, a little over 110 hours into that shit already, and
Wow.
I could probably easily double that if I wanted to do like everything.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure.
fucking crazy.
That's
What about you?
crazy.
What about you, dude?
I've actually been playing Exoprimal on and off with Vince, and we've also been playing Rocket League and Fortnite here and there.
Mm-hmm.
We did play this past weekend, and Diablo as well. Played some more Diablo with you, and
You been playing anything on
Mhm.
your own recently?
I have been playing on and off Mega Man And
Oh, I forgot.
another thing game that I got kind of sucked back into by my coworkers of all people is Pokemon Unite.
Pokemon Unite.
Yeah, so because we pull it up on our mobile phones and one of our coworkers brought it up and
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
you pull it up on your mobile phones. Why'd you say that's so weird? Who says that?
okay, we pull it up on our iPhones.
Put up on our phone, yeah, like on our cellular devices. Like we
Hey,
could,
man, I spend all day using that verbiage, so sorry.
yeah,
Uh,
I'm not a fucking old teacher, dog.
anyways, yeah, so we just chill on our lunch breaks and play Pokemon Unite and just dunk on little kids all day, the whole lunch break.
That's fucked up.
It's great. It's great. I don't know what you're talking about.
Nice, nice, nice. But yeah, we can start getting into some of the topics here, my dude. Starting with the Game Pass games for the month. Would be nice if we had the Xbox dudes, the Xbox console owners here for this, but you know, it's
That's
all good.
right.
We got a short hike coming to cloud console and PC. We got Airborne Kingdom, cloud console and PC. Broforce Forever, cloud console and PC. Limbo, cloud console and PC, and Everspace. Looks like we also got Celeste available today. A short hike is hike, climb, and soar through the peaceful mountainside landscapes of Hawk Peak Provincial Park.
Like a cutesy game, right?
It's like a hiking simulator, I guess. It's like a hiking game, yeah.
Yeah.
Broforce is an action-packed side-scrolling run-and gun ode to freedom, putting you in control of an underfunded, overpowered paramilitary organization. Is there multiplayer in this? It does not say. It
Can
should.
we
I mean,
play?
it's called
Can we play
Broforce.
Broforce?
It should be. You should be able to play it with your bros, right?
Yeah, right. I would be upset if you can't bro it up in Broforce.
Yeah. Limbo, award-winning indie adventure, critically acclaimed for its captivating puzzle design and immersive sound and visuals. Its dark and misty spaces and haunting narrative will stay with you forever. It's supposed to be like a little horror game. No
Oh
thanks.
my god, Broforce is pixelated Metal Slug.
That's cool.
That's pretty funny looking.
Airborne Kingdom is a stunning airborne city building management game. Okay, Vince. Everspace 2. Uh,
That
it's
also
a
like
it's a
a
it's
world
a
building thing.
no, it's a fast-paced single-player space shooter where brutal challenges stand between you and epic loot. Embark on a sci-fi adventure where massive handcrafted areas are packed with secrets, puzzles, and perils. Level up, craft, and loot better. It's kind of like a No Man's Sky kind of thing, I suppose.
Interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's Game Pass for the month. Anything that sticks out to you, my dude?
Nothing at all.
Beautiful. Not even Broforce.
Broforce looks like okay.
And next up here, what we teased in the intro, Steph Curry,
This
infected Steph Curry himself.
so
There was a game that appeared in the Nintendo Switch eShop around a month ago called Last Hope Dead Zone Survival. And it's basically just a really, really blatant Last of Us ripoff. I
it's
watched the
so
homie
bad.
RGT85's video on it. It's basically has like loose story beats that are like similar, and it tries to like basically beat around the bush, but it's basically a Last of Us ripoff. And it looks like Sony, I guess, hit Nintendo with like a sort of like a copyright claim type of thing and had it pulled down off of the eShop.
Oh shit.
The thing is, they really have no legal standing for it because they don't technically use any Last of Us assets at all. You know, it's all their own shit. It just kind of looks similar, you know?
So I was watching this video, right? I don't know if
Uh-huh.
you watched the same video, the Digital Foundry video.
Oh no, I watched one of the YouTube dudes I'm into. I
So
haven't seen Digital Foundry
so
though.
people that actually made this game are fucking scum, dude. They have a like track record for releasing games that are like this. And so they'll do is they'll tag their games
Hmm.
on the eShop with things like just a bunch of tags like Call of Duty, like shooter, uh, Last of Us, blah blah, blah, like anything you can
Oh,
probably search.
are these like the same people that release like the fake Zelda games on the mobile phones and shit? Probably.
I don't know, but it's a similar concept. So they've produced things like let me see what's this called? Uh, World What is counter? It's like you looking for Counter Strike, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like counter bottle shooter or something like that. Yeah, counter bottle shooter is what a game is. They have a game called that, and then they have another one is like World War, like Call of Duty Simulator or something like
What the
that.
fuck? So they
So
literally just
it's just
like
like they're preying on people to like, or just kids to like
click on it
go on here and be like,
because
I want this.
they recognize the name and they're like, oh, I'm gonna buy this or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's what they do. And these games are cheap. They're like a couple bucks here and there, but still though, like
It was made in Unity.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's horrible. It's
this
horrible.
this looks like crap, but I mean it's hilarious and apparently like for anyone who like bought it while it was up, it's still playable. Like so, like some Switches are gonna be like super rare and valuable one day because they have this fucking Last of Us clone fucking built into it. You know what I mean? Already, it's like the PT PS4s. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
But
like it's like why? This game it's so bad. Oh, it's so funny. I can't believe that people are doing this kind of thing. It's just
they probably
funny to
made
think.
money. Is the thing.
No,
That's
yeah,
which
that's
is
the
the crazy
hilarious
part.
part. Yeah. That's why it's like I can't believe like dude, let's just do this. Is put a shitty game out on Unity
Oh,
and
dude,
see if it hits.
100%. Yeah, like
Right?
have
Yeah.
fucking like AI make a fucking game for us or something, you know,
Hell
and they just
yeah,
say
yeah.
slap it out there. Why the fuck not? Apparently, like someone's doing it. Why not us, right? Like,
Exactly. That's
next
so
up
funny.
here, we got a Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which is the latest in the Star Wars in the Jedi series by Respawn, is
Hmm.
getting ported, Eric, to previous gen consoles.
Yeah.
PS4 and Xbox One. The game launched first on Sony and Microsoft's newer consoles, but now it's on the way for older hardware. So apparently, all they said was was a quote that says, "Thanks to the strength of this legendary franchise and community demand, our development team has committed to bringing this Jedi experience to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One." That's all they said. No elaborating or anything like that. What's crazy is I still don't think they fixed the issues with the current gen versions, or especially not the PC one, which launched in like a really bad state.
Yeah, I
And
heard that
so
it
some
was
people can't even like get it to run properly still, I think. So
yeah.
how the fuck are they gonna make it run on older if it was built? You know what I'm saying? Like what
Yeah.
something isn't adding up here. Like what the fuck is happening? Like they're literally just gonna milk this thing for like everything it's worth, but like what the fuck?
I have a feeling these older gen versions are not gonna look good.
I mean, yeah, if the stronger hardware and even PC is having like hella issues, what's the
Yep.
frame rate gonna look like for these? What's the resolution gonna be? Even like on a PlayStation 4 Pro or an Xbox One X, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah, who knows, man? But I don't know. It's this generation of consoles has been kind of
Whack,
like
disappointing, slow, stupid.
no, well, yeah, stupid, yeah, at points, but it's like I feel like these companies are like Xbox and PlayStation, like, and even game developers, like, as much as they want to push the new gen stuff or the next gen stuff, like, I don't know, I feel like they're just like they don't want, like, they're holding back, like they're trying to keep these older consoles alive. Where in the past it's just like, oh, you have a PS4, great, this is all the PS4 stuff. You can play some PS3 games on there, but it's PS4 or Xbox. It's the new stuff, you know?
You gotta move on, yeah.
We got to move on. But that was always the case. Like, even going from like PS1, PS2, or Xbox 360 from the previous Xbox, like, it was always like, okay, here's the new one. Like, if you want the new games, get the new stuff. You know what I mean? And now we're in a weird place where it's like,
Like
okay,
almost what, 3 years in?
yeah, and it's like it's never been like this. I feel like, where we are seeing things still being released on the previous gen consoles, like stuff that should just be on next gen consoles and PC. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's really weird, and I feel like it's bringing down the quality of gaming.
I
You
agree.
know,
I think like it's hard to get a release nowadays that isn't like, oh, well, it's fucking broken at launch. Wait for the patch. You know what I mean?
that's another
So
thing too. Yeah, I think I kind of feel bad for people that work at these developers sometimes, because these people are like on a time crunch. They're just like working these crazy hours just to make this half-baked game that could be so much better, you know. And they ended up fixing it like later with patches and changes, and
when
it's
it's
like, for
already way too late.
yeah, it's like, for what? Like, everyone already doesn't want to play your game because it was so bad to begin with.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk. But I don't know. It is what it is, I guess.
By the way, Cyberpunk has like literally no one will ever gaslight us on this podcast, but Cyberpunk has completely flipped around on the internet, and Cyberpunk is great, and it was always great, and everyone's looking forward to the expansion dropping, I think next month or something like that, and everyone can't fucking wait.
Y'all are full of
Y'all are full of
bullshit.
shit. That
Y'all are
game
full of
was
shit.
and is trash. I'm still I like it. I still whoa fuck. Y'all know my opinion on that shit. You know, I tried a bunch of times to I don't know why we're like I like accidentally like smacked my keyboard and
Hmm.
knocked this off of it, but
Oh,
it caused it to press some sort of key on Discord. We're now like we're stacked on top of each other instead of side by. Oh, there we go. I fixed it. That was so weird. Point is, I like the game. I that's why I keep going back to it, even though it's so fucked up. But no one's gonna sit here and tell me that like it wasn't and isn't like a broken fucking mess, and it wasn't for like what 2 years even after it launched or some shit like that. Like
I'm still seeing videos being put up of people finding like game-breaking glitches in the game.
yeah, well,
Like,
no, they dropped a fucking like anime or some animated show, and everyone fucking flipped, and now it's great, and now no, we can't wait for the expansion, Eric.
y'all disgust me.
All right, next up we got a new trailer and release date for Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, which is like the spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio that we've been talking about a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get it up on the screen here for our friend Roonies. Got the trailer going here, and I think we've seen it a couple times. Do you remember checking this out or seeing the trailer for this at all before?
Yeah, I think there was like a very short kind of like trailer a while back.
Yeah,
right?
but
As a shorter version of this.
but you get a bit more of an extended look here. You can see that there's like different types. It's not just rollerblading. It looks like there's
Like a
skateboards.
bike,
There's like a
there's a skateboard.
jetpack. Like so, you have all different kinds of things going on. Looks like there's more to it than just the levels and
Yeah.
everything. Looks like there's like some cool type of story going on. Give me a sec.
hmm
Draco, stop this. So it looks like, according to the YouTube video here, it says Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is coming out on Steam and Nintendo Switch on August 18th. And then it's going to hit PlayStation and Xbox on September 1st. So weird that it's not dropping on the same day and date for both of them. But so it looks like later this month you'll be able to grab it on PC and Switch. And then September 1st is coming to PlayStation and Xbox. What do you think about this?
I think this looks dope AF. And I actually really want to play this because the music on this is dope.
Yeah, I didn't play it for fear of getting hit with some sort of strike or something, but
Yeah,
it,
but
it
the
does
music
have
is sick.
banging music, and it's only a $40 game, so and
Oh hell yeah.
makes it easy to just cop instead of like having to deal with the whole is it worth the $70 and all that shit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it
Um,
looks fun, nostalgic
yeah,
and like visually interesting.
looks intriguing. I agree. Next up here we got from Centro Leaks on Twitter, which is a reputable and known, accurate Pokemon leaker. Looks like from a Pokemon Masters EX, Pokemon Master Sex data mine. Pokemon Presents seems to be coming August 8th. So you can see a screenshot here of the data mine. Let me go. I keep.
Thank you for correcting your pronunciation of this, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I
It's just on my
appreciate
here.
it.
So you can
Yeah.
see here in the source code for Pokemon Master Sex, they have a new campaign set to start. It doesn't. I guess you can't really read that because it's like a string of code, the start date and the end date. But it does say campaign underscore Pokemon Presents, and I guess there have been rumors flying around for the past couple of weeks that Pokemon Presents was happening at sometime soon, sometime in the coming weeks. So here we are. It looks like it's in the code for Pokemon Master Sex. So looks like early next week we might be looking forward to a Pokemon Presents. What the hell do you think Pokemon has to show us right now?
I have no idea. Pokemon Sleep expansion? I don't know.
Pokemon, well, because they showed us they showed us the expansion for
Maybe a
Scarlet and
release
Violet.
date?
Oh, maybe for the I guess because they showed us that in the last Nintendo Direct, right?
Yeah, maybe a release date for that stuff. Because it's still kind of just in the ether.
You think they're gonna announce the next Legends game?
That would be amazing.
Let's Go Johto. I mean, Legends
Yeah.
Johto, Legends Lugia.
No, I think if they do anything like that, it would probably if they. That's a good question. Like that would be what they would have to do. Either a reboot, another reboot
Mm-hmm.
of an older gen, or maybe yeah, another Legends. If but they've got options. So I don't
Got
know.
money.
Pokemon's been I mean, they've come up with stuff like Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Brush Your Teeth. So
Pokemon Smile, yes.
at this point, these people can come up with anything with the IP,
Next up, we
and
got
people will play
Pokemon Wipe.
it.
Gonna teach you how to
Yes.
properly wipe your butt.
Oh yes.
You need it. Trust me.
The more you wipe,
The higher
the
chance for
higher
a
chance of
shiny.
getting a shiny. Yeah. So wipe those cheeks.
Wipe those cheeks. Get up. Make sure you get up in there good. Get some wipies while you're at it.
And then it's gonna be like, oh, what's that? A Pikachu.
Then our last
Anyways,
topic for the week here. Something random happened this week. There was a Final Fantasy 14 fan fest earlier this week. Um, And Yoshi P, the head of Final Fantasy 14, and Naoki Yoshida were on stage, and they randomly announced Phil Spencer. And Phil Spencer walked out on stage at this Final Fantasy 14 Fan Fest and announced that coming spring 2024, Final Fantasy 14 is finally making its way to Xbox on Series X and S, and that they'd be working closely with Square to try and bring more of their games to the platform as well. So it was a pretty big partnership. People lost their minds. A lot of people in the Xbox community have been wanting Final Fantasy 14 on there, so good for people, that have been waiting for that. And this game is honestly like keeps getting fucking bigger and bigger. Like it's
This game
crazy
is
that
huge.
because it's been going for like I think over 10 years or almost 10 years or some shit
It's
like that.
been
It's been
going on for a hell of a long time.
and I feel like it just blew up like a couple of years ago, like even more, so I don't know. Now it's gonna get another influx of players with Xbox, and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, a lot of people download it, and Square wants to put more of their games on Xbox, so we can start getting more Square shit on Game Pass.
Yeah, I think I read that part of the reason that they hadn't brought Final Fantasy 14 to Xbox is because Square really wanted to enable like crossplay.
Mm-hmm.
So there was like kind of a disagreement between Xbox and Square about, well, at least like the creators of like Final Fantasy 14, that about this not having crossplay, because they were going to release it at some point from what I read, but then Xbox says like, okay, but we can't have crossplay. It has to be all Xbox players only. And they were like, well, we're not going to do that because we're making this game so that everyone, no matter what platform they're on, like you can play it. Like that's part of what they wanted or envisioned for the game. So this has been a long time coming. It's just, I guess Xbox finally said, okay, I guess we'll let you have crossplay. So that was that I read that was a big deal for them.
Yeah, apparently, well, and I watched a video on it as well. Apparently, that happened when it was first about to launch or something like that.
Yeah,
When they were
yeah,
getting ready to launch, and Phil Spencer didn't take over until the year after that. So
yeah.
I guess Phil Spencer has been working for a really long time to try and like reverse that and like get it to like get people to agree to like let like just do compromise whatever which way just to get it on there. So apparently it's been a long time coming, like you said, and Phil Spencer's been busting his ass to get this to happen, and it's finally happening next year. So cool. Hopefully we
All
get more
right.
Square shit on Game Pass soon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But that's pretty much going to do it for us here on the podcast. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for listening. If you made it this far, we really appreciate you. And if you want to find me on the internet, you can find me at Knife Life Us, Knife Life OSC.
If you want to find me, find
Mm-hmm.
me on Zerky Plays.
You want to find the GOAT, you can find him at Not Really Human, RLLY for really. If you want to find Vince, if you're smart enough, you can find him. He posts all of our videos and retweets all of my shit. So if you're Snoopy enough, you can find Vince. Share the show with a friend. It's the best way that we grow. Hit like, subscribe if you're new here. And other than that, my name is Oscar.
I'm Eric.
We've been the PodBoyz Advanced. Classique.
Classique.
And we'll see you guys next time. Later.
Peace.
Don't eat the apple pie. It'll
Nope.
make you sick and you'll miss the Eras tour, which I will be at this weekend again.